Making this video in regards to a conversation that I was having with Phil, with Phil Eulogy, man. And Phil brought up a very interesting something that happened to him today, I believe, right? This is what Phil said, man. This is what he said. He said, I was at the Del Amo Mall today, just sitting, and a group of Asian bitches called me darky and ran off giggling and shit. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is, you know what I'm saying, this cat in his youth, man, you know, he's going through the same thing I went through when I first came out here. You know what I'm saying? When I was Phil's age, man, I was having the same experiences, man. You know what I'm saying? And basically, that's when the breaking down of the young black man process began to start for me, man. And man, I went through it, man. If these cats can avoid it by moving somewhere else or doing what they have to do, man, then I fully support any black man that does. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, why suffer if you don't have to, man? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this video is about the racism of many Asian women, man. Now, a while ago on my old Dark One Someone account, I made a video called I Can't Stand Asian Women in the Bay Area. Because, and you know why? Because I was having the exact same experiences that Phil was having out here in the Bay. Asian women in California, or maybe all over the United States, I don't know, but I can only speak for how they are out here, are some of the most racist people, man, you will ever encounter, man. Asian women are some of the most racist people. The experience that I've had with them, man, would turn niggas hair white, man, okay? The thing that they would say. You know what I'm saying? Oh my, I remember one time, I talk about them extensively in my book, man, because out of all groups of people, I've had the worst experiences with Asian women, man. And see, this is what I understand. Sorry about the interruption, but like I was saying, this is what I'll never understand. You know, I hear many black men here talking about, you know, get you an Asian woman and like this and that, right? But from the experience that I've had with them, man, you know, I don't agree with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I've had experience with Asian women out here that would turn niggas hair platinum blonde, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was that bad. You know what I'm saying? The things that they would say. You know, I remember a time when I was at school, and I remember, man, cause like I said, I was Phil's age, man. You know what I'm saying? I was a young black male. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know what was going on. Okay, and I was basically hurt and bothered by all the hate that I received, you know what I'm saying, in society, because I didn't expect this type of stuff being that young, man. Nobody does. You know what I'm saying? And I remember a time I was just sitting down. This is when I was at Laney College, you know what I'm saying? I was at Laney College, man, and I was sitting down on the bench, and there was this group of Asian women who were walking behind me, right? About 3 or 4 Asian girls, right? So I see it, man. I turn around and put my head down because I didn't want to look at him, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is what this Asian said. What she say? Who wants a black guy anyway? Just like that. Who wants a black guy anyway? Now keep this in mind. I didn't say anything to them, okay? And they gonna come out the mouth and say something like that. Where everything that I was saying was always racist, man. You know what I'm saying? And then top it all, man, it didn't get no better when I went to university, man. They were just as bad there. They were just evil to me, period, man. I'm sorry. The Asians that I came across were just racist as hell. I mean, the worst out of all groups of people, black, white, all of them. They were the worst that I've ever encountered in my entire life. You know what I'm saying? When I was at CSU East Bay, man, I had so many bad run-ins with Asian women on that campus. It was mind-numbing. In fact, I had an encounter so ugly, man, with one of them that I had to go home, pray about it, man, to keep me from beating the hell out of her ass, man. I'm saying, because it was so ugly, man. Here I was trying to, it was like, and see, this is in my book, man. You know, it was like the first week of school. You know what I'm saying? And I was taking a business course. Alright? But see, I thought I bought the right book earlier, right? The same Asian chick who I'm about to tell about, when I asked her which book was which was the correct book for the class, right? She pointed out to me the wrong book. Okay, so I pick up the book and pay for it, and it turns out that it was the wrong book. Okay, so I take the book back. I see some Asian chick, man, outside taking book bags and stuff, right? This is in front of the campus bookstore. You know what I'm saying? And she sees me, right? The same person she helped out before. You know what I'm saying? She sees me and she get this horrified look on her face, man. I mean, and, you know, I was on the phone. I looked at her, she looked at me. You know what I'm saying? And I go to hand her my book bag, and this freaking Asian bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. This chick freaking run. I mean, she gets this freaking disgusting look on her face, and runs for me, man. Once I hand her my book, she runs for me, man. I mean, it was crazy what she did. I was in total shock. I was in shock. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't believe what just happened. You know what I'm saying? It was that ugly. It was so ugly that even her friend looked at her like, even her friend was bothered by, even her Asian female friend was bothered by what she did. You know what I'm saying? And I was in total shock. So anyway, man, I go, you know, I was still in shock. I go inside, man, get my correct book, and come outside. She's still acting funny to me when I come outside. I go over and, I mean, I had to pray to God about this stuff, man, because I was ready to explode on her, man. I had to go and pray, you know what I'm saying, and come back. When I came back to confront her about it, man, this freaking chick acted like she didn't know what I was even talking about. Because I tried to report her, man, and she acted like she didn't know what I was talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? And then the lady, man, at the supervisor, man, I mean, she didn't believe what I said, man. So I tried to go to the higher ups, man, and in the end, nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. You know, and I have had so many bad experiences with them women, man. I'm telling you, they are so racist, man. It's like, man, Asian women are so racist, especially towards blacks and particularly black males, man. And oh my goodness, their way of bonding with their white guy is talking about niggas and stuff, man. They're racist, man. And the men are too. Asian men are also racist, but they're not as bad. They're not outwardly. They'll show it outwardly like that women do. You know what I'm saying? I've had bad experience with both, man, and I've also had good experience only with Asian men. I haven't had hardly any good experience with them Asian females out here in California at all. None to speak of. And what's sad is they haven't changed at all, man. It's been years since that happened, and I'm saying young black men go through the same thing with these chicks, man. No different at all. They ain't changed a bit. You know what I'm saying? And they will never change. They're still acting freaked out and grossed out with their black face. They're racist, man. They are just flat out. Their culture is racist as hell. You know what I'm saying? They're bigots. That's why I can never understand how black people talk about the virtues of an Asian woman. I mean, you gotta be kidding me, man. Of all women, man, I would never put them on a pedestal. I'm telling you, man, I would never ever say anything good about them. Out of all races of women, they are the worst. You know what I'm saying? And the worst and the most white worshipping out of all groups of women. They are the worst and the most white worshipping. And they hate dark skin with a passion out here. I mean, they be having out here in the Bay. I've been seeing Asian women with freaking umbrellas out on sunny days, man. Can you? I mean, umbrellas. I mean, sun visors on, and I mean, out here on a sunny day. You know what I'm saying? There's no rainfall or nothing. They got umbrellas trying to keep from getting dark and stuff. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm telling you, niggas need to be really, really careful about the women that they choose, man, because they need to choose women who are down for them. You know what I'm saying? Who love them and have respect for them, man. Because I'm telling you, man, women in society, man, so many of them are just messed up in the head, man. So many of them are just mind, just screw up in the mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Their minds have been programmed like a freaking BIOS chip in a freaking computer with white worship. And Asian women, my personal experience is Asian women are the worst. They are the worst out of all groups of women, period. That's all I can say about that.